Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my good friend John, Honcho in the camera, coming to you from the Radio Shack section of the man cave, which is a bit of a mess right now, but you don't really care. So, this video is in response to the Judkins Journey. I got tagged. The Judkins Journey, Andrew and Jennifer, did a video in which they picked different ages and gave advice to their younger selves. And they tagged me to do the same. Now what they did, and I'll have a link to that video in the description box below, they had taken they had written down one piece of paper for every year of their lives and put them in a cup and drew them out at random. Well, I told them I really didn't want to have to cut out and scribble 60 pieces of paper. So they told me that I could just do every 2 years. Well, I'm going to be honest, and I actually cheated a little bit. They picked out 5 different ages at random from their cup. What I did, I thought it'd be better for me. I picked 5 specific ages, wrote them on a piece of paper, and I'll pick those out at random and give the advice to my younger self that I would give if I had the opportunity. So, it just works better for me that way. I didn't figure that if I picked out 28 and then the next one was 30, that there'd be any difference in the advice I would give. So now, being a military sort of a individual, I'm using my canteen cup. So here we go. Round and round. I've got 5 of them in here. I'll do them as I pick them out. Well, all right. Let's see. Take a look. "2 years old." Well, what advice would I give to my 2-year-old self? Don't poop in your pants. That's about it. What else can you tell a 2-year-old? Okay, let's see, what do we got here? The next one. Okay, age 14. Age 14. I would tell myself, don't be so shy around girls. They don't think you're as big a nerd as you think they do. Enough said about that. Okay. Next we have okay. Age 34. That's an easy one. The advice I would give to my younger self, and pretty much to all of you out there, is spend as much time with your dad as you can, because you don't have as much time left to do that as you think you do. And the last one. Nope, I got 2 more in here. All right. I can't count. Oh yeah, 18 years old. Now 18 years old was a big year for me. That was when I joined the Navy, went to boot camp. After boot camp, I spent about 6 months down in beautiful Key West, Florida, going to A school. So, I actually have several specific pieces of advice to give my 18-year-old self. The first one would be, take better care of yourself. Stop eating so much junk food. Don't drink so much. And start lifting weights on a regular basis. You won't regret it. The next bit of advice I would give is, you're 18 years old. You're a young single guy. You are going to be going mostly in your career to places where you will either be living on board ship or you will be living in a barracks. Save your damn money. You're not going to have that many expenses. You eat in the chow hall, you sleep in the barracks, sleep on the ship, okay? Stop blowing all your money on wine, women, and song. Start saving your money. Once again, you won't regret it. And then I have two very specific little pieces of advice I want to give my 18-year-old self. When you're in a school down in Key West, Florida, when that jerk corners you in the shower, don't wait for the sucker punch. As soon as he opens his big mouth, put your fist in it as quickly and as hard as you can and go from there. And the last bit of advice to my 18-year-old self, when you make that first trip to Miami, yes, she will. Enough said. And the last one here. Okay. Age 22. I have two pieces of advice for my 22-year-old self. One is re-enlist. It turned out to be a waste of time getting out for those 2 years, and it just set you back. Re-enlist. And the last piece of advice for my 22-year-old self, don't ever sell the Mustang. Before I went in the Navy, I bought a 1966 Ford Mustang hardtop 289 in pristine condition for $600 cash. At age 22, I thought I was smart and I was looking for something different. Don't sell the Mustang. You will regret it if you do. And I do, and have every day since. Okay, that is the advice that I would give to my younger self at those ages. So, I guess I get to tag some people now. So I'm going to tag the following YouTubers because I would love to hear what advice they would give their younger selves. First, my fellow South Carolinian and good old boy, TRPrepper. My fellow beer enthusiast, the Geist, Glock Geist, William Geist, whatever you want to call yourself today. And TheRealCobraBurnout. Let's hear what advice you give your younger selves. I look forward to seeing those videos. This is Spec Ops 56. Not following his own advice most of the time, saying so long and see you next time.
Because I am a wild and crazy guy!